Hello and welcome to this midday energy reset, which I think you could do in the morning, middle of the day, maybe even early evening. Maybe I won't suggest doing this right before bed because we're going to do a bit of knocking on the body, chi massage, even though there's different types. We're going to do the type where you knock on the body. So as always with every practice, please honor what works for your body. So if I do something that doesn't work for you, please skip it or modify it. There are modifications, or come back right here, hands over the belly to deep belly breathing. So let's begin with some deep belly breathing. We're going to breathe in and out through the nose. Get our energy going. One of the best ways too, if we're out there doing things throughout the day, and I don't even mean that you're like outside your home, it's just your energy is out there, your thoughts are out, what's going on out there, things you have to do. You can always come back to the breath, and that can really help you get quickly back to the present moment. So let's begin. Inhale through the nose, belly expands into the hands. Exhale through the nose, belly softens back towards the spine. Nice, slow, gentle breathing into the belly. Nasal breathing helps us to breathe deeper, and breathing into the belly helps to bring the energy down from both the chest, the lungs, but down from the neck and shoulders. When we shallow breathe up in the chest, that keeps the energy up here and also keeps the tightness up here. So we want to be with the stance. We want to be about shoulder width apart. I'm often a little bit wider. That's my comfort zone. Softness in the knees. Imagine your tailbone softening down, even going right into the earth, keeping you grounded. Imagine you have a string at the crown of your head going up into the sky. Tucking that chin just a little bit. And as you do that, when you feel that string pulling your head up towards the sky or the universe, that helps drop the shoulders down and to have a straight spine. Beautiful. Let's release that. And one of the beautiful, really short things that you can do during the day if you're feeling stressed or just need an extra boost of energy is just kind of like to shake things off. And this is also a somatic movement. And it's just literally shake your body. And you can help get rid of some stress by inhaling through the nose and then actually mouth exhaling. And you can mouth exhale with big sigh. Then slow that down, slow it down, come to stillness, and just notice how you feel. Feel some moving, feel some energy moving. Now we're going to turn on the hips and the waist, let the arms swing. We're going to knock on the kidneys at the low back, giving you a little energizer throughout the day, any time of the day, without the need for caffeine, because we can boost our adrenaline as our adrenal glands sit on top of our kidneys. So we want to keep our feet firmly planted here. We're getting all our organs at the front, the liver, gallbladder on the right, spleen, stomach, pancreas on the left, large and small intestine. So this is really good for digestion as well. And then we're going to make a light fist, knock up on the chest just below your collarbone. This is knocking on our lung points. Great for the immune system. Back hands continuing to knock on the low back, the kidney area. And then we're going to open the hand, slightly cup and knock up over the shoulder. So the palm's getting the shoulder, the fingers are getting the upper back. And we have energy meridians that run along here. They go up into, in and around, that zigzag in and around the head. So this is said to be good for decision making, and clarity of thinking. Sometimes pretty beneficial any time of the day. And then we're going to come back down. Light fist to the chest. And then back down to the waist and the low back. Beautiful. We'll release that. Lovely. Now we're going to go into some chi massage, some energy massage, and that involves tapping on the body. So with the backs of the hands, we're going to knock up and down on the low back, all the way down to the tailbone, either side of the tailbone. This is good if we're sitting. We're getting some energy into the hips, more energy into our adrenal glands and our kidneys, up and down, also bringing some energy into the low back. Really good to get our chi flowing throughout our whole body. Now we're going to turn our hands around and we're going to slap down the backs of the legs all the way to the ankles. Inside the ankles on the way up, all the way up, back around, backs of the legs to the ankles, all the way up. Last time. Beautiful. Tap on the hips. And now we're going to tap on the organs here and the areas here. So if you've just eaten, I don't recommend this. So if you have, just lightly tap with your fingers. But otherwise, we're going to tap right over the navel, getting our chi flowing into all of our organs that are in the abdomen, and then come up to the solar plexus. Just below the ribs, above the navel. This can be tender, as we can tend to hold emotions here. So we're helping them move. And then we're going to come below the navel to the belly. And then we're going to come over to the right side, up and down. So you're inside the hip here, up to the ribs. On the right side, we're getting the liver and the gallbladder. And then we're going to come over to the left. On the left side, we have spleen, stomach, pancreas, activating all our organs. And then we're going to come back to the navel, tapping right over the navel, a few more taps. And then we're going to pause. Place your hands right here over your belly and simply notice what you notice. Beautiful. Now we're going to tap up and down on the sternum. Getting some extra chi into our heart center. Also good for your immune system, a lot of immune points here. And then we're going to open the right arm and we're going to tap on those lung points again. And then we're going to open the hands and we're going to slap down the inside of the arm to the wrist, turn the arm over, slap up the outside to the neck and shoulders. We'll do that again. Yin meridians on the inside of the arm, yang meridians on the outside, all the way to the neck and shoulders. That always feels good in the neck and shoulders. One more time. And then we're going to come over to the other side, tapping on the lung points a couple of times, and then opening the hand. Tap down inside of the arm to the wrist, turn the arm over, slap up the outside. Turn it over. All the way up, back to the chest. Knocking up and down on the sternum. Let's inhale through the nose and then we'll open the mouth and exhale with a big sigh like, ha, that's the heart sound, healing sound for the heart. And we're going to release. Just let your hands float at the sides. Close your eyes for a moment. And just notice how you feel. You may feel some buzzing and tingling in your fingers. Beautiful. Now we're going to go into a movement that's really great for upper back, neck, and shoulders. Again, we can hold so much tightness and tension here. So we're going to lift the arms up, and then we're going to let them drop. Palms are facing up. Drop. Now we're going to go into more of the movement. Arms back up. So we're going to bend the knees, turn out to the right. Left arm is in front, right arm is in behind. We always have one arm front, one arm back. Palms facing away from each other. Legs have straightened. Then we bend the knees, come back to center. Straighten the legs. Then we bend the knees again, off to the left. Right arm in front, left in behind. We come to center. We nose inhale to the center, and we mouth exhale to the sides. We're blowing out that stress, blowing out the tightness and tension in the muscles. So you can do this as gentle or as rigorous as what feels good for you. This one is a great one to do as well, just like we did the shaking at the beginning. If you're sitting at your desk, if you're stressed throughout the day, you need to release some tightness and tension in your neck and shoulders, just get up and do these for like a few minutes. All right, coming back to center, we're going to let the arms drop. You may feel some chi moving here, some warmth. We're releasing that tightness and tension. So now we're going to go into a movement that's great for the spine. Arms up like a cactus or a goalpost. We're going to look up if that's okay for your neck. Then we inhale. Exhale. As you come down, forearms come towards each other. We're tucking the chin and the tailbone and curving through the spine. So we're inhale up. Exhale down. This is called spinal cord breathing. Dropping those shoulders down as we look up. This is also a nice one you can do in isolation if you need to, sitting at your computer or just sitting a lot, maybe driving a lot. Just do a few, not while you're driving, of course. Just do a few of these. Just feel your low back open up. Feel your whole spine open up. Beautiful. This is the last one. We're going to open up and float the arms out to the sides. Now, wider leg stance. Bending in the knees. And we're going to move the legs from side to side, shifting the weight. And then we're slowly going to go into move the body like a river. So we're angling the torso here. So we come with the hips, torso, head comes over last. Hips, torso, head. Like move the body like a river. You're moving like as if you're moving in water. Just feel your body coming back and forth. Getting a little strength in the legs here as well. And then we're going to come to center. We're going to pause. Over into a forward fold. Hands come down to the floor. Feel that nice stretch in the hamstrings, releasing upper back, mid back, lower back. And then we're going to bend through the knees and we're very slowly going to roll up. Nice and slow. Now one hand over the back of the other, we're going to reach up into a gentle back bend. And then come up and pause here. We're going to go into what's called full body flow. So we're stretching all the major muscle groups in the body. So let's inhale, exhale forward and down. Bend the knees. We inhale as we come up. Gentle back bend. Squeeze the buttocks, push the hips forward. Exhale as we're coming down. Inhale as we're coming up. Last one right here. Bending through the knees. Coming up. Float the arms out and down to the sides. And let's come back into shoulder width stance. And let's shake again a little bit here. Beautiful. Let's come to stillness. And let's do a beautiful, gentle flow for the kidneys. Also, the water element, it's called the fountain, and it's great for releasing stress and bringing in feelings of calmness and tranquility. So we hinge back at the hips. Backs of the hands come towards each other in front, and we come up to the upper chest right here. And then we float the arms out and down. So hinge back at the hips, backs of the hands towards each other. We come up the midline as we straighten up. So we exhale as we're coming down. Inhale as we come up. We're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. We've done our releasing and our purging with the mouth exhales earlier in the practice, and now we're maintaining the energy inward with nose breathing. Slowing everything down, bringing in feelings of calmness and tranquility. Once you have the movement down, I invite you to try it with your eyes closed. Come within. Qigong has been called and is called quite often moving meditation. So we've energized the body with our reset. And sometimes going slow is what we need for getting more energized. Calm mind, energized body. Releasing stress while also being more energized, but calmly energized at the same time. Our last one is right here. Beautiful. Now our arms are going to go the other way. Let's inhale up. Exhale down to the belly, palms face towards you. We're smoothing out all the energy. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. We're going to place our hands over our bellies. We're going to bring our legs closer together. Just letting out a nice big sigh. Just notice how you feel. Just about 20 minutes of work there, 20 minutes of chi play. Notice how you feel. Notice if you feel recharged, reset, and calm all at the same time. With the yin and the yang symbol, I express my sincere gratitude for you joining me today. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.